Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host, LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Descent, where our never-ending war against cyber-terrorism totally rages on. Rages on? Wages on. I don't know what the term is for that. I guess we're just gonna have to go with it either way, because I guess it doesn't really matter. But last time, oh my good giddy aunt, it was a lot. We were very wildly surprised at what really came at us, because I totally didn't expect it at all. We had to deal with our first boss fight of the game against a giant gold Hulk, and oh boy, we were within just an inch, like not even an inch, we were like centimeters away from our own just crippling, explodey demise. But hey, we managed to come out of it in one piece, magically. We used the awesome concept of magic, and everything was fine. Hey, okay. And now we're headed into this new set of things, and it's there's gonna be a lot of red in here. I mean, a lot of red in here, to a point where it's almost gonna be like borderline annoying, even. So we're gonna have to make sure that we're very careful, because a lot of these enemies just blend right in, like these new guys with the claws and the whatnot. I also used an insane amount of ammo just now. that was not worth what I put into it, unfortunately. I also feel extremely uncomfortable right now, like way beyond. Okay, yep, I remember this room now. This room has a lot of those guys in it. A whole bunch, and that was a waste of a missile. But there's one right over here, I think. Nope. No? Okay. That's fine too. Anything that involves me getting away from these fools, I'm Die! Ah! I don't want to get hit by any more people right now. I really want to get our shield back up to acceptable, standards here, or at least sitting in a place where I don't feel like we would be dead at any given moment here. And I think that blue door is. Ah! Jeez. Okay. Yep. Yeah. These guys are brand new. These are our new enemies to deal with, and they apparently did not ask for my permission to get all up into my life there. I don't think I want to go down there yet. Something's telling me that's a bad idea, for starters. Eventually, it may not be a bad idea, but for now, it seems like a terrible idea. These things. It's just like, they lock onto you so fast. You feel like you don't even have a second to think. And for the time being, we really don't have a second to think. I mean, they're really just coming out of the woodwork there. However, oh, yes. We have story time. Oh, the reason why I feel really uncomfortable, I had this new cold brew coffee today. It was weird. I didn't even know that cold brewed coffee was even a thing that existed. But this guy stopped by and gave me a couple of samples of some ones that he had, and dude, they're good. It's really good. Like, I'm not really a guy that can drink hot coffee, because it's just like, it's so acidic and it upsets my stomach. But this guy, he brought in some of this cold brewed coffee that his company sells, and it was really good. I had like this vanilla one. It wasn't like super vanilla-y, like it didn't have like a really profound vanilla flavor, but for what it was worth, it was good. However, I think that just like the caffeine content and the fact that, I had it on an empty stomach is really getting at me right now. I've got this weird feeling right in the pit of me gut. And it's just like, Adam, what have you done? Why did you have this at this point in the day? Because it was like 6 p.m. So it was a terrible idea. But I do have story time tonight. I haven't really had one of those necessarily in a couple of days. And, dude, that's one of my favorite things about working in the retail industry, is it is a never-ending, just hotbed for story time material. That's a really small area for that. Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, God. That's a bad room. That is not a good room. It's a secret room, and it's got benefit in there, but there's probably way less benefit in here, considering the circumstances. Gotta be very careful. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's very good. But yeah, I had two people today that one of them came in and the other one called, And, dude, fit for a straitjacket, I tell you. Hey, it's a smart missile. Smart missiles are awesome. I love these things. I will show you. We also have a different aiming reticle for this, just in case you were wondering what was up with that. It's not like our other missiles that will fire alternately out of your, you know, firing port, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So the thing, in case you didn't really catch what was going on there, I totally understand if you didn't. With smart missiles, when you shoot them, when you fire them off, oh come on, kill them already. When you fire them off, when they make contact with something, then they spread apart, and they I think they will, they kind of turn into like homing devices, and they'll like track down enemies, and like those little green balls that come off of it are actually pretty strong, if I remember correctly. Boom! Ugh. You're gonna have to, like, when we get further on in this game, it is so important. Oh, there's our exit, by the way. It is so important that we get really good, and we're really aware where they are, and always have a good stock of homing missiles, because they are absolutely the most useful thing in this game, in defense against those types of enemies. Oh my god! Just ruthless, man. They will come after you until the bitter end. It is crazy. Ugh. Door again. And it goes right back out here again. Okay, so it doesn't really do us much good at all. Oh, I almost don't want to go down here, but we must. Oh, have we already been here? I feel like we've been here already, but I guess we haven't. So, okay. So this lady comes in. She's got conspiracy theories up the ass, pretty much. I think that she's just slowly gotten crazy, just over time, which I think that probably happens to really just about all of us. And we're about to die. I did not realize that we are really on the brink of death here. We should probably do something about that. What the hell's going on? Where am I pointing myself? What the hell's going on? I'm so disoriented right now. Okay, there we go. God, that was weird. Is there anything of use to me up here? Just some energy. Energy's fine, but that's not what I need to survive right now. I'm needing the blue floaty things right now. Oh, whoa! Oh, I don't know how we got away from that one. And one. We didn't kill the main guy there. Killed one guy. So this lady comes in and we're talking about stuff, and then she tells me, you know, I really think that the government is just actually taken over by androids that are dressed up as human beings, like they have like human skin. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, they just seem so like foreign, you know, like they don't even understand the needs of human beings and like what we think and feel. And it's like, I mean, I kind of get that, but to really think that like all government personnel are androids that are, you know, dressed up in actual human skin, I think might be a little bit... Oh no, we had shield stuff. Damn it. Well, that's gonna suck. Having to find our way all the way back there again. That ought to be fun. No, not the sentry droids. Oh god. Oh, they take so much to kill. Ooh. Ooh, that's amazing. Oh my god, that's 60 points of health. That is fantastic. That is everything I've wanted and more. But yeah, Doe's like, you've got to be out of your freaking mind. Like, that is really... That's really going overboard there, lady. God, these guys are so fast. Where do they come from? What corner of hell are they just shooting out from all the time, you know? Ah! Oh my god, getting all the way back down to that area is going to be such a pain. Especially considering I think that we're going... Oh no, there's virus stuff everywhere in here. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. This is just exceptionally awful. This has its... Oh, we're right here! Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, jeez, I can't tell you how great that is. But yeah, it's just like, really, you know, you gotta concoct something that at least makes a little bit of sense, because that's really, that is really kind of really going above the Call of Duty. Probably not as crazy, and maybe it's not, as this other lady, though. This other lady called in, and she's got this weird thing. She's one of our regular customers, but she has, like, this thing engraved in her head that she absolutely will not, like, if you say, hello, this is Adam from Salem Health Food, she will not say hello. She just already starts in on her request. You know, she just, like, doesn't acknowledge that you're saying hello and you're trying to be polite or whatever. She's just like, where can I find this? Or she just starts, like, she doesn't even say, like, where can I find this, like, half the time. She just starts just talking. Just like, what would happen if I took this and this and this? Would it kill me? Would it be, is it a good idea for me to do this and this and this and this? Just, like, hold on. Calm down, you know? Oh, my stomach feels awful. Oh. But, can't open this door. What door? That's a door? What the hell? Ooh, invulnerability. I mean, that's most certainly helpful, but why would that have just opened randomly and then not been open? I think there's going to be a scenario where that's really important. I'm going to want to get that before I go in the red room. So, yeah, she ends up calling, and I knew she was calling, and I was just getting kind of weary about it. Let's at least fill up here. Cool. Yellow room. Where was there a yellow room around here? I should probably figure that out. But, so I pick up the phone. I was like, hello, this is Adam from Salem Health Foods, and she's like, have you ever heard of a building in Southern Oregon where they're growing pot in there, you see, and it's one of those types of buildings that whenever somebody walks inside of the door that's not supposed to be in there, the entire building explodes. She's like, have you heard of that? And I was just like, what? She's like, you know, like the Mexican drug cartel and whatnot. And I was like, I mean, I'm sure the Mexican drug cartel probably exists in many places around, but why would there be a building in Oregon at this point? Considering that, A, growing weed is legal in Oregon now, so there's really no reason for them to have a building installed for any reason that would have any sort of protocol set in stone that if somebody opened the door that was not supposed to, that the entire thing would detonate and explode. I don't know. Something doesn't seem quite right about that to me. And then she was like trying to tie it in, she's like, well, but you know, all the people that are growing pot these days, there's so much electromagnetic frequency interference, and it's causing all of our health to go insane. You understand? Like, that's why I have all the health problems that I have, because there's just they've got jagged shaped frequencies, and they're just cutting right through everything. And it totally makes sense why everything in my body is just all screwed up. You understand? And doesn't that make sense to you? Oh my god, the plasma cannon! Tight! Oh, this is sick. Here's our plasma cannon, ladies and gentlemen, one of the coolest weapons in the game. It just guzzles energy, though, I will say that. It is a nice, powerful weapon, but this stuff, it's like the Hummer of our weapons. It looks awesome, even though I personally don't even think the Hummers look cool, but it's got the power. It definitely has the power. But this stuff has like the 7 miles per gallon. That is just not tight at all. So it's a pain, but in a pinch, oh my god, is it fantastic. And we need energy, and we need it now. It's so annoying. But yeah, she was just talking about all this crazy stuff, and I'm just sitting here, like, I had the phone on speaker, and I'm just holding it away from myself, because I can't even handle it at the moment. I'm just like, God, just talk about something normal for a change, Rosanna. You're killing me, man. And after a while, she finally just, like, conceded, and she was just like, you know, just, when you get some time, could you just look into it for me? I have to know. I have to know whether this stuff's legit or not, but it makes sense, right? And I was just like, maybe, I don't know. You're really kind of digging at this point, you know? I mean, maybe there is a building in Oregon somewhere where there's, you know, people that are, we should probably go downwards. There probably is a building in Oregon somewhere where there's still, like, the Mexican drug cartel that's got... Or maybe not even in Oregon, but there's probably somewhere she's like, but I read it on the internet, and I was like, well, there's a lot of things that are on the internet. It doesn't mean that it's right. It's like, there's all sorts of, Photoshop pictures and crazy things that don't exist that people are trying to, pass it off as real all the time, So just because, you read about it on the internet doesn't mean that it exists. But she's like, but it makes sense though, right? And I was like, again, I don't know. I don't know anything really about the Mexican drug cartel, nor do I feel like I really should have to know anything about that. It seems like something that just doesn't have any place in my everyday life here. All right, let's go. There we go. Now, where is the yellow room at? I feel like I was like right by it, and then I just went away from it again. And that is precisely what happened. I am very far away from that. Oh, wait, no, we're not going to the yellow room. We're going to the red room. What the hell am I thinking? The red room is, like, right over here. Is it not? Okay. Probably gonna have to do this again. Just because I feel like I'm getting lost again. And I'm kind of on the edge here. Just because I had way too much caffeine at a time I was not ready to have it, and we need to go back. Fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair is fair, said, the one character from Rugrats. I don't remember who that was. Was it it was, oh damn it, I don't remember who it was. It was like the kid that was kind of a bully, and he took something away from him, and he said something about fair is fair, and I'm almost positive that it was like one of the few instances in which Angelica totally stood up for him, and it was awesome. Okay, at least we know there's a clear path for us to get out. We know exactly what we're up against, and we should probably just move forward as quickly as possible here. Take advantage of it while we can. Here we go. This is good. This is a very, very long room. Come on. Come on. Give him the business! Give him the business! There we go. This is good. This is good. Okay. Got out of that one in pretty good shape. And there's our reactor in the most stylishly placed place possible. It was actually really, it had kind of like its own little setting away from everything, and it looked like it actually belonged there other than just being just kind of just like, oh, here, it's just in the middle of the room, who freaking cares, you know? That one was just like actually like tucked away in a nice little, thing chipped out of the rock, and it was good. Look at that red planet action. Who knows, maybe just the people on Mars have a better sense of style than those on Mercury or Earth, or the Moon, or whatever. Okay, well that went over well. It wasn't great, but it went over well. Not too bad. PTMC Directive CMD Agriculture Class 222. Did you bring your textbook this morning? And no, I did not. If it's at 5:30 a.m., you can bet your ass I didn't. To MD 1032 Mars surface from PTMC headquarters Earth orbit. Proceed to the night side and await insertion into Mars military dig. Use any and all advanced weaponry you find. The mechs will. Yes, they will. And I've got that fusion cannon, and if I have to use it, you better bet your ass. Put all your chips on red, because we're gonna do it. When we come back on the next installment, oh, that guy's coming for me. When we come back on the next installment of Let's Play Descent, we're going to move through this, through the night side, as they were calling it. And hopefully I'll be a little bit less filled with tension, from that coffee. It just, I knew I shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyways. And I kind of regret it now. But until then, my friends, this is your host, Lovely Cheese Pizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.